So it will be fine. Okay, he has begun. I said to just go, and he's all right.
In the meantime, welcome to Simpsons Hit and Run.
Yeah, carry on. Sorry, carry on.
This is for anyone unfamiliar, this is the all story missions category where we will see the two runners play through all of the main story missions in the game,
including the crusty cutscene in the beginning. Should be good. So, unfortunately, due to Vapo's non-internet at the beginning, he's 1 minute behind. But in terms of actual PB and what each other has, Vapo has a 133, and Spam has a 159. Spam has managed to gotten through because of 2 forfeits made by other people, including the last round by Sadly Badly. But we did defeat the likes of Pop Tart Pony, but lost to Pessimistic Mango. Vapo, in the meanwhile, won against Orchelon, but lost against Liquid, and then he has come through the ranks by defeating Project, Zoton, and Nefarious. So that's how this round has came to be. And we currently don't have Spam's audio, so we'll continue with that as it will. Both, I'm not sure how the coin routing will be, but I think it might be. I think they'll take a little bit different routes. I think Spam will probably take a couple of different coin routes compared to Vapo. Vapo is a bit more optimized in general, so he won't go for some stuff, but he will go for the more risky strats, I'd say. And immediately Vapo has caught up to Spam. So that's good. Or not good for Spam, but we'll see. Unfortunately, due to Spam's internet, we're going to have a bit of a PowerPoint stream from him. So you're going to get roughly 1 frame per 2 seconds. So that'll be good. Yep. I mean, look at the timing. So the first couple of missions are going to be very, very easy. There's not much to it. There's not much going on. Only a couple of coin collecting bits to buy the plow key. And Vapor has missed the vending machine by the gas station. Oh dear. That is not going to be helpful for his coins, because you're only going to be able to get at least 180 coins. So if he misses any more coins, he's in trouble. He's in trouble.
So throughout this whole run, there's going to be certain required cars and costumes that we need to pick up for missions. So the runners will not only be trying to complete the missions, but also trying to find quick coins to grab on the way before those missions, so they can afford the cars and the costumes as they arrive to the mission, or just before they arrive to the mission.
Yep, and that'll be quite literally explained in the next mission. And they were only just getting the 150 coins. Only just. So if he had missed the box, he would have had to collect some coins early. So he has just managed to have enough. And Spam, through my 2 frames, has missed the jump, so he's had to get out and get the wasp. I think he's got the wasp. Yep, he's got the wasp. I have no audio from the Spam at all to change to, so I can only go via what the screen tells us.
That was a good landing push. So at the beginning of this mission, not only do we need to talk to Barney to collect the Plow King to start the mission, but we need to talk to Lenny to start the mission. So with a well-drived car, we can push Lenny just straight towards Barney, so we can talk to the 2 of them without needing to run too far between them.
And you'll notice as well that we are not using the family sedan for this mission. Why so? The family sedan, while it's a decent vehicle, it isn't very tough. And we need tough vehicles for Smithers, which is what Vapor will be destroying, hopefully destroying right now. So there will be a difference between either the pickup truck, what Vapor has, and the NPC sedan. So it's all good. And unfortunately, Vapo has missed Smithers, which is not very good. That is not good from Vapo. He might get the backup here, which is hitting him up against a partly extended wall, a visible wall, so he'll get inadvertently stuck and then it will explode. So that is an old strat, but it is a useful one, in case you do miss Smithers.
Whenever we see the runners completing a mission, we'll immediately, for the most part, see them pausing the game and going to the mission select screen. When selecting a mission in this game, the game has designated points where it will start you at the mission. And in a lot of cases, it is significantly faster just to go through the menu and select the next mission, as opposed to driving all the way to it. So by pausing the game here, we were able to warp straight to the power plant, as opposed to spending 2 minutes driving here.
There is only one example in which that is not applicable to, but that's much later on in the run itself, and we'll get to that as soon as we do. This mission is entirely platform-based, very rare in this game. And I see on the other screen, Spam's internet is not a PowerPoint, and he has missed Smithers, and his car is smoking. Oh boy, that's not good. So Van was forced to collect the wrench, and now he's going for a head-on with Smithers. Oh, yep. He's gonna have to get him at Wiggum's house for Spam. Oh, will he destroy? Oh, yes. Good destruction there from Spam. Vapo is over a minute ahead, though, unfortunately, for Spam's sake.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
Let's do this thing.
So what Vapo is coming to next is Flowers by Irene. This is the first example of a kind of auto-scrolling mission where you don't really do that much except keep up with a van. Now, in early levels, any AI car that you're following slows down if you are further away from it. It's a sort of rubber banding system that the game has. And if you are a bit too far away, it will slow down. We don't want that. We want to go fast. So we stay as close as possible to the black van as possible. In the meanwhile, we do collect some coins that are nearby, such as the Krusty Burger, such as Peter's house. And a wasp right here. He does get it. That wasp can be missable. But Vapor has achieved that wasp. So he is already not too bad on coins. Now coming up is one example in which actually it's better to slow down because it'll allow the black van to actually get through the power plant easier. And it's right here. After getting to the power point, he'll slow down. You see he's lifted off the accelerator. And he'll just weave his way into there. Good stuff from Vapo. Now, Vapo is also going to go for these wasps coming up here in the Stonecutter's Tunnel, and he can launch himself. Only gets one of them. One is better than nothing, but still could have got a little bit more. It is a bit tricky to get both wasps, especially with a pickup truck. Personally, for myself, it is a little bit more difficult getting both wasps with the truck compared with the NPC vehicle.
So what we're seeing here is a main menu where by returning to the main menu, we're able to refresh effectively the wasp count. So when you're driving a car, only the first few wasps you'll actually be able to hit in the car. whereas by going to the main menu, it will refresh that count.
Yeah, that's effectively it. And Spam's not clicked immediately on the continue button. She's used the pointer. Oh boy, I think he was. I don't know what. He was a bit distracted there. Vapo having a not so bad Bone Storm. He makes the shortcut, which does save around about on us in about 10 seconds or so. It's quite advantageous if you get that shortcut quickly. Now, you had to collect 10 items from a Bone Storm van as quickly as possible. This is one of very few examples that you want to not trap the truck and just try to hit it as you go. That's because he's actually going to the location you're going to. So it's, in that sense, it's just better to just hit him fast and on the move. And now, hopefully, Vapo will demonstrate the effectiveness of the car skip. Bit of a complicated name. Car skip basically is lining up the family sedan backwards to the door and then resetting your car as you are very, very close proximity to the door. What this does is that it will reset you in a place where the family sedan clips through 2 doors in which the power plant is protected. Oh, poor Spam. He got Wheel of Fortune there, and Vapo just manages to get there in time and gets a decent home one. Not too bad. I'm not sure what Spam's waiting for here. It's not bad. So now Vapo is on to level 2. Now Vapo does need to get away from Skinner here, unfortunately. Nope. I think he should get away from Skinner. There we go.
There we go.
It is not a guarantee for Vapo to avoid Skinner. Skinner could have caught him there, though he did not. So well done. But I'm having a little bit of trouble actually hitting the Bone Storm truck. And we see a relatively new addition to the overall speedrunning scene, which is mini coin grinding. What that does is when you kick a box, it gives you coins. Oh, good. But then why not just get all the boxes by hitting the box and just getting all the coins immediately? See, we found a way to effectively reset the coins if you've kicked either the vending machine or the coin box beforehand. You can either do it by 2 ways, via mission warping or restarting a mission, or via deloading the actual zone in which the box is in. That resets the state of a box or the machine, and thus resets the coins inside it. So Vapo is going to get approximately 51 coins instead of 31 coins. At the loss of time, true, though it does help him out in the future, avoiding several coins that you can collect but are probably a bit slower.
Easy peasy.
Ah, we have a timer for Spam. There we are. It has appeared. Thank you, Josh. Now, Vapo has now got to get away from Officer Wiggum. And he
nice
does.
Clean Wiggum escape.
Nice and clean.
No problemo.
Relatively simple to escape Wigan, though I know that it was a lot of trouble for other people. Oh, Spam, he had a weird collision and just collided with collided with the overall building. Oh boy.
Now come on. Yeah, I totally rule.
Okay, now Vapor's mission, Vox Nergily, it's actually a very tricky mission because you are racing a nerd car that is actually much faster than you. He is prone to crashing a lot, though he can disrupt you the car a lot,
All right.
quite a bit a lot.
If I didn't play so many.
But he does make the overall mission, which is good, and advances to the next one, which is another kind of auto-scroll mission, though if I think Vapo will be attempting to push the black van through the construction jump, which is very risky and can go wrong, but it saves 5 seconds or so. So I think he's about to get lined up, cuts the corner. No, he's not going to be fast enough. No, he never even had an attempt, I'm afraid. Not too much to say at this point, except for some reason Spam has opted to collect the taxi whilst having a Honor Roller. A bit weird, but alright. The taxi and the sports car itself that Vapo is driving is much faster than the Honor Roller. Honor Roller's, by comparison, is very slow. It only has a top speed of 115, whilst the taxi and the sports car have a top speed of 125. So, by that logic, most cars are faster than the Honor Roller. Sports car is faster than the taxi, though it only accelerates faster. It's not actually top speed wise, it's not faster, though it is the fastest car to use. What were you saying?
So there on Vapo's screen, we just saw another interesting use of the reset system in the game, where a lot of these roads on this highway are kind of close together on the map, and as a result we're able to cut out a large segment of this race by driving the wrong way for a short period of time and resetting the car to put us fairly far forward in the race. Beeping his horn in time with the music, I love this.
Why not? Why not indeed? Now Vapo is going to do another main menu warp, again for Wasp's purposes. Because he wants to collect more coins because he is a greedy person. Well, to be fair, everyone does it, so by nature. So how is Spam doing so far? Oh no, this is not good. This is not looking good for Spam. He's crashed into a big limo, and I don't think he's gonna make it. Oh no, he does. He has he overtakes right before line. He got it. Oh, that was clutch by Spam. And now he's looking for a sports car, and he finds it. Oh, well done, Spam. You just clutched it out at the end.
So over on Vapo's side, Vapo is currently collecting the flat meat. As you can see though, he has currently left some behind. The reason for that is that we can just take a shortcut to go past there and collect these on our way back. And we'll see a few instances of that in a few different levels.
I love it. Spam is mini grinding on the vending machines. That is... I love it. Next gen. Now Vapo is going to miss the Wasp. That is an awkward Wasp to get. It's not always guaranteed. Not overly sure why that is. However, the reason could be that you may be spawning another wasp in proximity that caused you to miss that in the first place. Could be something related to that, though I cannot confirm that. Oh, he's going for the gazebo wasp. That is oh no, Spam's screen. Spam's camera is very awkward. There's a lot to commentate on here. We had a good look at the inside of the sports car from Spam's point of view, thanks to the wonderful camera we have in this game.
You expect... Eat asphalt eaters. You're all mine. Nice driving, man. Hide.
Now, what Vapo is going to do next is he's going to buy another forced, well, not another forced car. He's going to buy the Mr. Plow, which is a very, very good vehicle. It is used for this mission in particular to collect all the monkeys around. Why not? Now, I always say that a good speedrunner of this game always optimizes routes, and not just does for strats of the game, but optimizes whatever he does for like upon missions, because that would have been really tricky to do. And it's what makes you a good speedrunner in this game. It's the ability of not just being able to do the strats in this game, but to actually move well. Movement is critical in this game, I'd say. Not hitting any traffic, not hitting any walls. It's just critical. And we're seeing that on display with what Vapo is doing right now. He's going tremendously fast. Spam, meanwhile, is doing better than Beef. I think Spam is doing quite well so far, actually, to be fair. He's done well. I think he's done well for himself. He's certainly not embarrassed himself. Definitely not.
So you'll be noticing a minor optimization that the runners will be using throughout the run, where with the basic cars for the levels, or the cars we're going to be purchasing throughout the run, when we're entering those cars, it'll generally be by jumping on top of them and then entering, so we get the fade out, as opposed to trying to enter them from the side, in which case we get a long animation of the Simpson walking round to the door. We can also avoid that with some of the just traffic cars, which won't have an animation for entering the car.
Vapo doing a successful job on the first car in this mission called Sellouts. What you have to do, destroy 4 vehicles, and you have to do it very quickly. And this mission is a very tricky mission to do in general, so many speedrunners do struggle on this mission. For Vapo, he's doing well so far. He's completed the second one very quickly, the sports car getting him away. Disrupting his run-up. Oh no!
Vapo's getting some nice hits in.
As
we mentioned, this
Spam. Sorry. Spam is having a lot of difficulty. He's gotten hit and run, and he's having difficulty avoiding in a poo. Oh no, he's got trafficked as well. This is not... It's not good news for Spam right now. He needs to avoid. Oh no, no Spam!
Here comes Vapo to the first cutscene skip.
Oh Spam!
Will he
Okay,
get it?
Vapo. No, he won't.
And he misses the cutscene
won't!
skip.
Oh my
It
goodness!
gives Spam some time to catch up. So when you finish a level, we have the option of, well, generally we'll try to just warp the next mission. However, in this case, there's a cutscene that plays immediately after the mission is complete. However, I believe there is one frame where you can pause the game and just move forward and select the mission in the next world, as opposed to having to watch the cutscene. And if you miss that, then we're a resident sleeper for about a minute and a half.
Yeah, you generally have a 2-frame window between getting it and missing the cutscenes. I know there is one frame in which you can pause the game, though it's on a blank screen. You've basically missed it at that point, so you should back out of it. But if you warp missions then, I think you crash the game. So that's not what you should do. If you manage to get that pause whilst on a black screen, don't, because you've missed it still. Spam having a... Sorry, carry on.
Yeah. The hit and run that we were bringing up earlier, that's this game's mechanic of if you hit too many traffic cars or run over too many pedestrians or destroy too many things, your hit and run meter will slowly gauge, will slowly gain in quantity. And when it's maxed out, police cars will be start driving about, which aren't great in the first place because you'll need to drive around them and it'll cause some odd things with your routing. However, if a police car touches you, you'll lose 50 coins. Now, a lot of runners in this game, the coin route can be pretty tight, as we're trying to collect the fastest coins possible. So anytime a player is busted and will lose coins, then they'll need to go either way to get some slower coins later on.
So that's another nifty little reset right there. Basically how a resetting system works is that the game counts all major roads as a good reset point, though it doesn't count any sort of like boardwalk or anything off the main road as, well, something to warp to. So it warps to the nearest road that you can. And in some cases we can use that to our advantage. Like in that case, where they walk from a boardwalk and stuff. So Vapo is on to Clueless, and there is a very large coin room that you can collect a lot of coins at the Crushing Loose Studios. Now, whether or not Vapo will collect that, I do not know. We're going to see how risky Vapo wants to go in his pursuit of winning this race. I mean, we'll see. He's already missed the cutscene, so his run is definitely not optimal. Oh, Spam collected the radio toy collector card, but getting collector cards itself is entirely optional. Though Spam has gotten it. I don't know why, but good for some good games.
It's mind games, man. You just need to psych your opponent out.
Oh yes.
Just assert dominance early on. Now here's the real question, will Vapo kick Milhouse down into the river?
He does!
And he does, fantastic. That's not any faster, it's just kind of funny.
Alright, and now Vapo is onto one fire with the manatees. This involves pushing Cletus towards the Northland arcade area where he'll get stuck, and then he'll pummel over and over again. Well done to Vapo.
That is a lot harder than Vapo makes it look.
It's all about timing. All about timing when it comes to that. You have to allow Cletus to hit you and then roll with it. Spam was having a lot of trouble with the sellouts car. Having a lot of trouble and not progressing that well. Oh no. That's not good. Oh no, this is really not going well for Spam.
Sellouts is definitely one of those missions where just beating the mission in just a regular playthrough isn't that bad because the timer is extremely lenient. However, it's one of those missions where it's incredibly difficult to do quickly because of the speed of the car and the durability of the car.
Durability is not so much of a factor unless you crash into walls. That's where it becomes a bit tricky. Oh, and Vapo doing a stylish strat. He managed to collect the pickup truck, and which allows you to easily go over the rocks at Camp Krusty, which gets you these coins quite quickly, which is just helpful for later on coin routing. Spam having a lot of trouble in this mission. As I said, I don't think Spam has played much / any of the games since about 2 weeks ago, so he is quite rusty in general, I think. I don't know what the sellouts car is doing, but alright.
I didn't know it could get out that far.
He can't. He pushed him out like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 452 sellouts from Spam. That's a full 1.5 minutes slower than what Vapo did it in. So it just goes that it just goes to show you that many missions can be optimized very quickly, and we will see if Spam even gets the cutscene skip. Alright. 1 pause, 2 pause, 3 pause. 5 pause, he gets it. Well done. Oh, and they were having a little bit of trouble with the last card, but it's not too bad. Now, Vapo bought the cool outfit in the the observatory. I got distracted by the comments. Thanks, guys. Got the cool outfit at the Frink's observatory, which allowed him to access a later mission. This mission right here, Slippery Slooping, is not available to be accessed unless you are wearing the cool outfit at the time.
So in this level, Snake is going to drop 3 items over time, and we want him to drop the 3rd item as early as possible. We'll be coming up to a bridge very shortly, and he can either drop it before he goes over the bridge or after he goes over the bridge. And here we're kind of hoping he does it before, because otherwise we need to drive all the way around.
There we are.
And a nice early drop.
Not bad. Good job. Well, good job, Snake, more than Vapo, I guess. Oh. And Vapo is making his merry way back to where Wigan was, but not without a clashing from a robot arm.
Lisa Simpson at
Fishy Deals is not a very tricky mission. Not really. It is another mission where you need to... But essentially, you just collect a bit of fish. And I guess those coins as well.
Now you'll never be fried and served with tartar sauce. Next time, watch out for nets. They'll be turned for the wild. Time to move.
Best line in the game, I'd say.
Not the car. I go, girl.
And Spam is parking in a very weird location. Just to get... just to not have the trouble of accessing the small alleyway he has to go through. Yeah, as I say, Vapo's mission is not hard. I think he's going a bit slow, to be honest. This mission can be done much quicker than that. So Vapo had some trouble along the way, I guess.
What he knows. Could you come get...
So here we're switching to the school bus just before Vapo starts the mission. The reason for this is a little later on in the mission is we're going to need to jump up fairly high, and the school bus is a relatively tall vehicle, and it's also really good for this destruction mission we're doing. So it fills both purposes rather well. And will he get a good hit? He gets a hit in. We'll need to drive around a bit before the limo is fully destroyed.
Sweet forward momentum.
Well done to Vapo. He's
Time to hit
he's now going to get up to the ship, which normally you would access the ship by going off our ramp to the ship. Though we do parkour strats, so jumping on lampposts and up we go to the ship.
easiest pie. The number, that is. Ooh.
Oh dear! Spam has failed a mission.
Who's that?
I think he did some coin grinding and then he missed the timing.
I'll do my best.
He didn't get to Millhouse in time at the cliff, so he failed the mission then. So that's not good. That's not good.
I hope this isn't stealing.
That is the first mission fail that Spam has got. To be fair, if you are collecting
You're looking at some
room,
serious
it is quite tricky to get, I'd say. You do need a bit of practice on getting that, to be honest.
I should pay more attention, Chief Wick.
Just in general, as I was mentioning with sellouts, like a lot of the first half at least of Simpsons Run is, I would consider it an easy game, but it's when you try to also apply the speed strats, when we're going out of our way to gather coins, when we're going out of our way to do fast things, that's when the game's difficulty really starts to rise.
I'm gonna like that. Hey, stick to the plan. It's true. Women drivers aren't very good.
And right on to Vapo. He got... he got that donut struck correctly and quite quickly, and immediately does assaults Wiggum no end.
Press F to pay respects, my boys.
Oh, whoa, look at that bonfire strat. Look at that. Beautiful. Via Spam.
Oh. Need some road rage. What were you thinking?
It's the Canyonero colliding and doing weird business. Now, I should explain about the Canyonero that Vapo is driving. The Canyonero is, how can I describe it? Wonky. It's just a wonky vehicle in general. It is very top heavy and likely to topple over in case you put too much exertion on it. Though, due to the frames in general, the Canyonero is just likely to do anything and crash into anything. It's quite a bad car. And we deal with it for a couple of missions. We found a way to route it out a little bit, but we still use it for a couple of missions in the game. And Spam getting Fish Fan to collect Camp Krusty. Oh, very nice. Spam! What? Are you going to save those to later? Are you going to save those coins to later, Spam? I don't understand. Why didn't he just drive over to the... Why didn't he just drive over to the box of a wasp? That surprises me. Spam? Spam? You can restart the mission. Where we are. Alright, Vapo luckily not failing this mission. This is one of the missions you can fail on because of the coin routing you're collecting. Spam is having a lot of trouble already. I think he went for a side-on collision, and then he kind of got it wrong, and maybe traffic got involved somehow. So he's gonna destroy him on the dam. Now we should destroy itself there. Yeah, we go. Good reverse. Now, Marge is a fairly unique level in which it is the only level in the game to require 2 lots of outfits. The first one is the inmate outfit, which is used for catch-up logic to avoid, I don't know, getting stains on the dress. I don't even know why inmate is used, probably due to that reason.
I think it's because you're stealing things, but I'm not sure.
Why would you steal ketchup?
That's a fantastic question.
But you don't... I'm pretty sure in the law, you don't steal ketchup in this game. I mean, to be fair...
Okay, when was the last time any of us actually just says at the start?
I mean... I do. I like listening to the voice lines of the game. I like listening to plot. I just don't do it because I don't need to, because it's not fast.
Of course.
Oh boy. So Spam kind of respawned in the wrong place, so he was at an awkward angle to try and destroy the sedan. Now he's got hit and run. He did get some... Oh, great destruction though. Good job. Good job from Spam. I think he's on the way to Chief Wiggum. Well done to him. Oh. And now in catch-up logic for Vapo is a really awkward jump. And only just avoids the spinning turbine or the Wheel of Fortune. Only just. That is a common thorn in the speedrunner's side. It is quite tricky to get out catch up. Oh, only just making that jump from Vapo's side. The tire fire jump is quite tricky to do on Cletus' vehicle, though the more frames you have, the better chance you'll be able to have. And unfortunately for Spam's side, he has lost 15 seconds due to Snake dropping the last item after the bridge, which is very unfortunate.
Simpson at your service.
And now we see Vapo using the Manu Stacy car This is what I meant about earlier on having to route out the Canyonero. This is the car that replaces it for 2 missions, which is very, very good. I like the car. Why not use Manable? It is actually faster and accelerates better than the Canyonero in general. So I don't know how we only found it like a month ago.
Grandpa,
But at least we found it.
my best. Go, girl. Hey!
How'd you like a newspaper
Come back here. Look away. Nothing to say.
Alright, we have a section in this mission that you have to follow for the sedan. Now the sedan drops pills, and we need to collect them.
I need speed. More speed.
And
So much babysitting to pay.
unfortunately, in this game,
Safe and
what happens is that the 9th and the 10th drops that the sedan can do, it can completely miss them for not really a valid reason. We have theories, but there's not really a standout reason why. Well, Vapo's got a little bit awkward because of the placements. Though we should catch up in these.
That is assault. Well, now who put that there?
So hopefully the sedan drops the items drops all of the items. If not, he will lose a minute and a half. And we don't really want that.
Come back here.
Alright, the 9th drop is slightly late. Does miss the box initially, which is useful. And he drops all the items, good stuff. Spam, meanwhile, is... There we are. Spam is completed for 3.6. And now he's on to the old Pirate of the Sea. I think in terms of time-wise, Spam is about...
Sweet forward momentum.
I'd estimate it about being 7 minutes behind, maybe 8, possibly more.
Hope you're all right. There goes my college money. I have to go to the bathroom real bad.
And now Vapo is going to go into a 1-minute cutscene, which we cannot skip at all. So enjoy Martin Grandpa.
These will jog your memory.
Huh? What?
For the last freaking time, tell me about the crap circle.
Spam, meanwhile,
There I was, sir.
destroys the limo in decent time, and I think he's going to...
It's me with a badge.
Ooh, look at this strat. He's going to go via driving onto the ship
Crap circle?
and getting out of the car right here.
No, the first time I rode in a water
It's
car,
not even that slow doing that strat. It's just easier and safer.
that I'll have to describe it
Plus, it still allows you ample time to get the wasp.
Well,
It's not actually that slow.
cosmic kind of thing, shaped kind of like a planet with an old-fashioned radio
And with that, Spam is out of Lisa.
Planet with an antenna. That sounds awfully familiar.
There we are.
I think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a bottle of pop. Maybe that will jog Bart's memory. Margin.
Now, Vapo is going to main menu warp here because why we main menu warp? We haven't really collected many wasps. Well, the reason is another side effect of the main menu warp is that it resets you to the default car in this level. This means that we effectively switch from a Malibu Stacy car into the Canyonero, which is important because we need the Canyonero for destruction. Destructing the cola trucks, which will be happening in the mission after Cola Waters, which is what Vapo is on. This mission is also one. This mission is also one where that is entirely platforming. You do not use any car at all. It's just the way it's set out to be. Is again, it's one out of only 2 missions that does this. The other one being Blind Big Brother, which I explained earlier. Spam in the meanwhile is having a donut truck.
Unfortunately, missed the initial hit, and the truck ran right past. So
Yeah,
we need to find a good place to. Oh, that's a good place to trap him in there for a bit.
Oh! Check this out. Oh no, let's not.
That was a good few hits.
Yeah, just I think if he had lined up a little bit more correctly, he would have gotten it. Though there we go. That's the basic backup strat to do in that mission. Vapo's coins, I think, are decent. Here is where you start to think about how your coins are and how desperate you are for them. In Vapo's case, he's doing alright for coins. He's doing okay. He could be better, but it's not too bad. It's recoverable.
Who knows who's selling cola? A poo. Everyone better
Spam basically a whole 6 missions behind now, unfortunately.
Marge Simpson at your service.
Now, from outer space, the cola truck's really tricky mission. Unfortunately, not getting an interesting billboard strat, which I've not seen before. I don't even know if it's that faster than the usual optimal strat, but he gets a backup, which is nice, and moves on. Oh, I didn't even realise that Vapo had missed that and only had the opportunity to get it now. Alright, I never knew that actually. So Vapo is going to attempt to get this box on top of this roof. And he does get it. 31 coins, he will treasure. Uh-oh, Spam's having a lot of trouble being stuck inside the barn. Oh, that's not a good angle for Vapo. It should get some decent destruction going, but it's not the cleanest. Oh, now this could be trouble for Vapo. If he spends any more time dawdling, he could prove in real peril this mission. Oh, needs one more hit. I think he will get it. There we go. Well done.
Somehow one of the chess pieces got all the way down here.
Oh, he hadn't enough speed. Oh, Vapo never had enough speed. He was destroyed by the Gamden Wheel of Fortune, which is a reference to a runner that we have. In the speedrunning scene itself. Spam progressing very nicely on this mission. Vapo, in the meanwhile, not doing good on this truck. He's being a bit slow. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Cletus took a weird route, but he's alright. Vapo eventually destroying the last cola truck. Yeah, Spam's keeping up well on this mission. Gets the last drop, a bit of a late one, though not something he can control. Vapo almost on a hit and run. The matchy surprised he did not get any sort of hit. He was quite close to it. Now, escaping from Wiggum is actually really simple. Just stop and get in the house. The actual interior of the building is on the map, though it's located really far away. So it's just better to avoid Wigan via just getting inside the house. Simple. Now, so Vapo has got 681 coin. This is a pressure coin situation. He needs around about 925 in order to collect both a costume that he needs and also a car that he needs for a mission. So 900 is a bit crucial here. Not to collect that wasp. He's going to collect the construction box. Oh,
later on in the next world, there will be a opportunity for them to gain as many coins as they'd like in the meantime. However, Vapo needs to make sure, at least in this world, that he has enough money to be able to buy all the essentials.
Alright, spam is... that's a bit risky. Oh, gotta be careful there, spam. He's not leaving much time to collect the last ketchup packet. He only has really one shot now to get it. Oh no!
And he gets it.
That was close. He didn't need to turn right there. He made it more difficult for himself than necessary. That was close from Svan's point of view. So, Vapo is on another mission where the mission becomes gradually more difficult if he adds the number of coins. Well, let me start again. That was all wrong, sentence structure-wise. The more coins he tries to collect, the trickier this mission becomes because he needs to keep up with the cola truck. So he might collect the vending machine here. No, he backs out of it. Oh, he misses a bot. He misses a bot. He needs to be a little bit quicker. Vapo's going to complete this mission successfully, so that's good stuff. Coin-wise, he needs to collect a couple more coins in general. Though I think, oh, he is very low on, I'd say. He's not that good on coins. He needs to collect 500 coins in order to collect the car built for Homer before the hospital, and I don't think he will achieve that. So what he'll have to do is head to the hospital immediately and collect coins. This is a little bit slow because it does not allow you an opportunity to get a wasp, which is at the hospital. So he's gonna find it a little bit tricky coin-wise. Probably will have to collect a couple more wasps in a future mission. Yeah, so he collects one set of coins now. He'll have to collect the wasp if he wants to be worth it. Alright. He's on 492. That's not enough. So he has to go to the hospital. Yeah, that collecting the gazebo box was not worth it at all because he was never going to have it anyway. He attempts for a wasp, though he does not do good on that one. I didn't even notice Spam's change into the Man Who Stacy card. Good stuff.
I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine. Oh, no! Human crickets! I am a lean, mean, vindaloo machine! Oh, how unproductive.
Vapo getting a very nice trap on the baby van.
300 horses of convenient power. This is not good for my insurance.
That was overall very quick.
The destination.
I mean, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous how quick that was. Vapo is naturally very, very good. Mission. Very, very good. He's practiced it numerous times.
Will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving.
It is basically RNG, the way the baby van works. Though you can mitigate it if you're in the right set of conditions. Now, there we go. Vapo is now a bit better on coins, collecting the hospital wasp.
Smiles on such behavior. Hope I could ruin my friends for this.
Yeah, see, Vapo knows where he's going in terms of collecting wasps. He got the police station wasp, he's gotten the vending machine, he's gotten the stand that gives out 5 coins. There we go. Collects that wasp. Not all of the coins, and he fails the mission!
Vapo letting the police car get away a bit too fast.
And typos in the chat as well. Oh, that was terrible from Vapo. He fails this little piggy. That is not good. And he tries to drown it out with a hole.
Clean up in aisle 1. Human crickets.
Oh!
Oh!
Must admit, fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot
Vapo, what are you doing? Are you okay? So
smiles on such behavior.
So the police car that Vapo has to follow, he has to follow it, and he literally just drove out of his location for no reason. He could have just waited by Krusty Burger when he's good, and he just did that. That was awful. Oh dearie me. Let's try again, Vapo. Let's try again. Are you gonna follow up the Wiggum car around, all around? Nice night from Wiggum. Yeah, he follows him around, makes sure of it. He even gets the 100% gag. That's not how you do it, but it's not. You don't need to collect all the gags in this category, though why not? And unfortunately, Spam's stream has gone down. So I'm gonna check on Spam's and see if he's actually his stream is actually going. His stream is going actually. So his stream is going. So I don't know why the stream is lagging on Speed Gaming's end, but I think it might need a bit of just a refresh from Spam's end. Vapo, meanwhile, completing this little piggy after about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. Congratulations to Vapo. Well, not really. I'm afraid the first failure was could have been avoided, but it was tricky. But the second one was really down to his error. And we have another interesting AI card to. Oh my goodness me, that's bad luck from Vapor's end. So Apu's level in general has 2 vehicles in the game that we have to either destroy or not hit to collect items, which is the baby van and the garbage truck. And I don't even know what the garbage truck is doing. It's being pretty badly behaved right now. And
perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
Well, I don't know. All right, fine. Every destroyed NPC car collects 10 coins, so you do collect coins, though your hit and run meter goes up and up and up. And I think Vapo's deliberately trying to get coins there. And now Vapor's onto the collector farm. Collecting more wasps. Or at least destroying the bubble. From Apu onwards, all wasps have a bubble around it. So he has to destroy the bubble in order to destroy the wasp. We don't really deal with wasps in Bart 2 or Homer 2, so this is the only example of taking the actual bubbles off wasps.
My giant gut is slowing me down. Fathering 8 children has really hurt my stamina.
Okay. Spam stream is still not being updated. I can try and see if I can
Good for my insurance.
try and see if I can just do something about it. Vapo, meanwhile, is running people over as per usual. Not as per usual. Just collecting all the garbage collectibles in this mission. He's on the way. His coins look pretty good, to be honest. He's not too bad. He's on the way back to Snake. Plot-wise, if you want to know about plots, we have to collect garbage in order to find out where the cola actually comes from. So that has poisoned Bart's mind. Just an investigation via Apu, and leads to a tremendous place.
I make this look easy.
Oh, that was a close one. He clicked on exit program for a second.
Oh,
Doing the main
nice.
menu warp.
Nice. Well, I mean, if he did exit program, then oh boy.
Sir, this full. Hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the Brighton magazine.
So upcoming in this mission is the armored truck. The armored truck, as it sounds, has a lot of health. It's an extremely durable car, and we need to destroy it. Snake's car is mandatory for this mission. We can't get out and use a different car. and we need to completely destroy it. There's a strat very early on where we can get it trapped, and it will effectively destroy itself, which means not only do we not need to worry about destroying it necessarily, but then we can also drive away and be able to complete the mission very quickly. However, this is all traffic dependent, and if we get bad traffic spawns, we won't be able to pull the strat off, and Vapo looks like he got a really good armored truck there. So if the AI cooperates, it should just be driving back and forth and destroy itself over time. In the meantime, Vapo can spend this time to collect some coins and make some progress through returning to where this mission will end.
Smiles on such behavior.
That strat is quite difficult to get armor. Right onto Vapo. Oh, has he gone too far? Ooh.
No,
Ooh, okay, all right.
Mission.
Shut up and take us back to the hideout. I mean, charity place.
If you go too far after getting the armor truck strat, you risk deloading the area around the armor truck, which allows the armor truck to escape. So you don't want to go too far, but Vapo knows his limits. The armor truck strat saves about a minute over destroying in the conventional way.
Hey, it's totally nuts. If you do not Shiva,
It is definitely one of, I think it's maybe one of the only destruction missions in the whole game without a timer, and it really shows when you're just trying to like play through the game.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
I don't remember this being here before.
come to Papa random object.
Hey!
300 horses of convenient power.
So here we have Curator. In this mission, all we need to do is destroy this car, collect the item that spawns from it, and drive back to the museum.
And the cutscene as well. That's more important.
Indeed, there's another cutscene skip coming up.
Oh,
And this is a long cutscene as well if he does not get it. I believe it's 2 minutes long.
2.5 minutes, and this one you can you have to mash for because you do not pause button.
Give it up for America's bad boy.
Well, I mean, Vapo has found a way to alt tab out, so he does things the weird way.
There he has it. Almost hits continue, but no, he gets the cutscene skip. And on to Bart 2.
Apu. Automan. Bart Simpson at your service. Oh man, this sucks. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Spilled my pudding.
Oh, that was so cool.
Hey, no fair, dude.
Vapo's coins are slightly low. He can collect trees, but he can collect the coins from the trees. However, his hit and run meter is quite high, so he needs to avoid. He needs to avoid the people.
Woo, nice one.
I assume he's trying to collect the 600 here for one of the only remaining purchases in the game, which is the Globex of the Link
Hit and
car.
run. Oh!
Oh!
Knows what?
Only just. Only just.
So he only has exactly enough coins to buy this car. If he'd have gotten that, if he got busted there, he would have been completely short and unable to buy the car at this time.
Fine by me.
There's only, I believe, one other car remaining in the game, and that will be in the final level. So that will not be for some time.
Alright, now... I don't quite know why, but I don't know quite why Vapo did not collect the... Oh! Oh! Okay. Right, this is an interesting strat. So... Vapo's going backwards. Why is he going backwards? Well, you can actually complete this race backwards. It was discovered only very recently. By about 3 months ago. We didn't even know this existed about 3 months ago. I don't think this was your strat, sadly. I think a person suggested it. They did it, and I didn't believe them. No. I think I did it on their PB. And I didn't believe him. Oh no, Vapo! Oh no, Vapo failed the reset. He might actually fail this mission. He might fail this mission. Ooh, he needs to make it. Okay, there we go.
No problemo.
Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. And I believe Spam is having a lot of trouble incriminating caffeine. I think he failed the mission. So he's alright now. I think.
Is Vapo going for car surfing?
Simpson at your service.
I think he is.
Okay. Vapo's trying to car surf his way to Lab Coat Caper. He's trying to time a jump. So he's just... Oh no. Oh, he made it! He made it! Okay, so you don't have to complete this mission with the car. You can just ride Frank to victory. Just hope he doesn't actually hit you off, though. The one worry that you have is the stairs. That's where he can most hit. You can most knock off Bart.
Very long auto-scrolly type.
Oh, yes, a run! The movie fan, use the movie fan.
The punish.
Oh. No.
The punish.
Well, do this mission with a movie van, I dare you. Come on. Oh no. Oh, Vapo. No, I'm disappointed. You did not do this mission with a movie van. I am sad. Oh, dearie me.
I hope this car can take it.
Watch it, buddy.
So, alright, so Vapo tried to do some weird oh, what is going on in Spam's end? I think this is the very first, oh no!
Oh dear.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, yes! Oh, I'm sorry for Spam. Oh no, he won't fail the mission. He won't fail it. He still needs to actually activate the second car, but that's rotten luck being stuck on a construction site. Why didn't he just reset the car? Oh no, it's a run. Oh no, come on. Oh, and he still got busted anyway. Oh no! Oh, poor Spam. And I think Vapo's trying to just do some destruction near the Aztec Theatre. Why not?
His hit and run meter is very high. You need to be careful.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think Vapo knows the meaning of careful anymore. After trying to car surf the hover car.
Eat my dust eaters. Alright, that was so
Okay, that was... I don't know why he got out of the car then, but alright.
Professor Frick. You got it.
Bart Simpson at your service.
And now he's on to the duff truck, which is still a tricky mission, though I'd argue that it's now easier than before since the discovery of a strat that was found. It was initially found by Nostalgia64, but it was kind of swamped, so it never really got utilized at all. But it was rediscovered just about a couple of weeks ago, and it was proven to be a safer way of doing this. And Vapo does it textbookly. That's what you do. Hit him up against the taffy shop itself, and hit the duff truck until you collect all the collectibles. And that's what you do. Textbook.
Easy peasy.
Does he collect the wasp? He misses the wasp. And collects the laser gun to fix the mission up. Spam collecting the coins there.
Hello, drivers.
Oh no, Vapor's going to try the canyon arrow. So, alright. So what Vapor's going to do, he's going to reset the car straight away. And then hopefully have enough time to destroy Skinner's car. It's a bit slow.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
But I think he's doing it for style more than speed. Right on, Vapo, great stuff.
And if he doesn't believe me now, I'll fry his butt. Krusty, no problem.
Nice job from Vapo.
Eat my dust, Dusty.
And now he's going to collect all or destroy all the laser stands. We do this very, very quickly. It is very, very tricky not to get hit and run, so we'll see how good Vapo's despawning skills are. Now, we haven't actually explained about despawning anything really. Now, what Vapo is doing is flicking the camera back and forth in order to despawn people and then later cars. That's what you basically do, and why we do that is to avoid, well, head-on collisions with cars and despawning cars to avoid any troublesome collisions, and also to avoid getting your hit and run meter up. Oh, he got a little bit sideswiped via the NPC armor truck. Oh, and that's the downside of actually the method itself. What the camera flicking does, it actually respawns the traffic and respawns the people. So if you respawn incorrectly, you will get a massive truck in front of your face with no time to react. So yeah, that's the downside of doing that. Oh, great garbage van turn via Spam, well done.
Eat asphalt eaters. I didn't do it.
He's very nearly on hit and run there. They both should be able to navigate his way without activating it. Runs over Krusty. I don't know why he didn't stop, but alright.
I am the king.
He does have quite a few coins he needs to collect, because I believe he needs 500 or so for the remaining car.
Indeed, he needs... I think he's alright on coins. I think he's alright so far.
Dad,
Let's do this thing.
you got
So, the last mission, level 6, is just racing the sedan. We used to go backwards.
Booyah. Oh, Bob.
We used to go backwards for this mission, due to the fact that it was just entirely safer. But then, it was discovered that going the right way, or the intended way, is actually faster, so we now do that. But only by about 7 seconds, I think.
So what's important to note is that normally when we're jumping into this boat, we're just resetting on most missions. However, in this level, there's several effectively invisible checkpoints we need to hit for the race.
Like that one there,
And as you just heard the sound effect there. So we have another cutscene skip upcoming here. And he gets it.
Indeed, he got it. And good parking there for Spam. I'm sure we're not too unfamiliar with that kind of parking. Oh, Spam, you kind of need to. There we go. That's it. So Vapo is on the last mission, last level. He is on for about either 136, or potentially worse if he gets anything more catastrophic. I think Spam is doing well. He's grinding against the wall, but he's overall in this mission he's not doing too bad. Progressing rather nicely.
You're sleeping on board. Oh, guess I'll have to use a hop for a pillow now.
Talks to Mo, runs over Mo. How disrespectful! Mo gave Homer a chainsaw and then proceeds to run him. How horrible! Vapo, you should be ashamed of yourself.
And he has enough for the zombie car, but he's on hit and run.
Oh
Gets busted
no!
here.
He has to reset here. Oh, sneaky ninja reset.
Hit and run continues.
He's alright. After ending the mission, any hit and run stops, so he's alright. But that was a bit scary. He needed to do a tactical reset there.
And that's the final purchase in the game. So from this point onwards, there is no more concern of coins. It's just going fast.
It's all about you and the game. Nothing else matters. So the next mission that Vapor has to do, you have to follow the alien car. Now the alien car is not the best. He can get stuck in a number of places. That tree, for example, was one of them. Another place he could get stuck significantly is behind the graveyard, which has been one of many changes going on in level 7. Access to the graveyard is opened, and that you can no longer access the power plant itself. You can only access one part of it, essentially, because the other area is closed up altogether. So he's following the alien car, or rather making the alien car follow him. The alien car makes it through. Well done. And it's all about managing the situation itself, making sure he's not losing too much time. Now Spam is on armored truck. Will he get it? I don't know. No, he won't. And I think he's a bit too far away to make the armored truck destroy itself a weird way. So I don't quite know what Spam's going to do in this situation.
I think he's just leaving it be for now and seeing how much damage it can wreak on its own.
I think he's escaped now, though. Yeah, it definitely is escaped now. So Spam's gonna need to go.
Unfortunately, sustaining some damage as well from crashing into the wall.
Yeah, getting the Spam out's a smart idea. Yeah, he would have been absolutely doomed if he would have started to destroy the sedan on that amount of health. Oh.
So Snake's card is not particularly tough, so there's very few approaches you can really take to destroying the car. A lot of it's just trying to ram it into the wall and seeing how much damage you can do from that.
Snake's car is a brilliant car, but it's just not that... When you're trying to destroy an armor truck, it's not the best. But to be fair, not many cars would be the best situation. Vapor, meanwhile, absolutely doing wonders on this mission. absolutely flying, or in this case, hovering. Getting an unnecessary wasps. You don't need any more coins, so.
I need to find piece of cake.
Spam needs to be careful here.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh no!
Unfortunately, due to this being a forced car mission, he can't just get into a different car.
Yep, that's it. Oh no, that's not good.
Does give him a second attempt at the strat though. So let's see if he gets it this time.
We'll see, and collects the... Not... Collect some coins of that wreck. Oh dear. Alright, so Vapo is on his way to Burns, who is just in a rather new and unique location. He is above a power plant, and you have to platform up to him because it's been destroyed partially. So we'll see how Vapo's platforming skills are. Ooh, I think the problem is with Spam's setup, he's hitting him twice, and getting the armored truck strat requires one full motion, and Spam's hitting him twice. So at the very least, Spam needs to try and practice armored truck with only one hit, and just try to guide him into the stairs, just like you would do on Smithers' mission, for example. Smithers' strat, I should say. Sorry. Yeah, he's kind of getting bullied around by the armored truck, so needs to find a new way around it. This debacle. Vapo, meanwhile, hang on. Do I see a mouse on Vapo's screen? I see a mouse on Vapo's screen. Do you see that?
I also see a mouse on Vapo's screen.
Hello, what's that about? Vapo? Why do I see a mouse on Vapo's screen? I mean, you can't expect it, but that's a weird one. I think it's the result of alt-tabbing. The mouse has just appeared on his screen. Okay. Alright.
Only the best for you guys. So Spam is back up to where he was before. Unfortunately did not get the strat that time round. And is going for the wrench to repair his car. Our truck does not have too much health yet. Will he be able to destroy it here?
Spam's doing much better on this attempt.
Just needs one more good hit and he should be good. There we go.
Nice work from Spam. Now on to Curator.
This town is going to pay for this.
Nothing lasts forever.
So Vapo is looking like he's on for, let's see, he's more on for a 137 really, to be honest. More on for a 137. That's still a good time. I think he might be disappointed with how this little piggy went. Might be. Oh, his Spam's also on a hit and run. Go on, Spam, get away. There we go. Lovely stuff. Now he's on to Curator, the last mission of level 5. And we can just see how like this gameplay right here from Vapo is. I mean, hang on. I was just about to talk about Vapo's gameplay, and then I see Spam riding on the curator, and I thought.
Unfortunately, Spam got a really unfortunate spawn of traffic in the parking, so he wasn't able to just ram it into the wall there.
This town is going to pay for this.
Out of control!
Oh, Spam's really not having to do a time on curator here.
No. Hey, that's totally not supposed to be.
Unfortunately, any time lost on curator by driving away doubled, because not only is the curator, well, taking a while to destroy it, but then we also need to drive all the way back to the museum.
And now Vapor's on the last mission. Spam has destroyed the curator. I think he'll have a go at cutscene skip. We'll see if Vapor actually could get to 136, but this will be tough. Meanwhile, Spam will attempt the level 5 cutscene skip. He gets it.
One pause.
Well, you don't. Level 5 cutscene, you can't actually pause buffer it without alt tab.
Oh yeah.
You have to mash for it, so you will always one pause for the Apple cutscenes unless you're Vapor.
Yeah, unless you're Vapo.
Learn to drive, dumbass! Move it, you milkshake! Oh, I'm going to heaven! Back in my day, we called sandwiches Flat Freddy. They cost 4 playing cards a bite.
Ooh, Vapor taking it a little bit risky.
In these levels, he does need to be quite careful because the waste is quite fragile. And if he runs into anything too fast, then the waste will explode and he'll need to go all the way back to the power plant.
Oh, how did he get away with that? How did he get away with that? Oh my god. Zoom, zoom, zoom. How did he not blow up? Vapor is taking really, really interesting risks. And he still does not get a 137, unfortunately. Well, 136, sorry. He gets a 137... 6 or 7? Or 5. 137.5. Vapor is finished. He is officially the winner. Congratulations to Vapo. And we await to see what happens. We wait to see what happens to Spam because Vapor has now finished.
Spam just picking up the Glowback Scribbling car there.
So Vapor will be facing in losers round 6. He will be facing Rog in round 6. That'll be an exciting one. Vapor versus. And unfortunately, since this losers bracket, Spam is eliminated, unfortunately. So, and we have no audio at all for Spam. So we I don't know what you guys are hearing. I can't hear anything personally.
No, I can't hear anything either. I got the monkey collecting game close enough.
Well, okay. I think Spam is gonna attempt to finish off his run. So that'll be good. See how Spam gets on. I think so. Vapo said in chat he wanted to show off a swag strat, so he's gonna do that. That's fine. Spam's gonna be busy finishing off the game. I mean, we'll see if he finishes off in time. If might be a question on time-wise. Oh no! Well, speaking of time-wise, he's gonna fail the mission. He's gonna fail the mission, unfortunately. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is not good. He just oh right. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what Vapor was doing entirely.
No, he picked up the waste with one car and then got into a different car. And I assume he's just going to complete the mission with the other car, so he doesn't need to worry about the waste.
Oh yeah, I didn't even. I thought it was just natural. Well, there we are.
That's a really interesting strat. I didn't know about that.
Wait, what happens if you? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't
it
even
just
see
applies to all the other cars. Because it was a traffic
no.
car to use to pick up the waste.
Okay.
Well, then he just can pick up the traffic.
Okay. Right, that's pretty cool.
Imagine if the waste just stayed on that traffic car and then you
well, there we
threw
are.
that into it 3 times for the auto tubs mission.
Well, that's brilliant. I never even knew that. Well done. This game is weird. They Spam nearly on hit and run. Nearly is. And unfortunately, Spam's stream is now reduced to a PowerPoint. Or not.
There we go.
It's back now.
He's going to need to be careful. His hit and run meter is almost maxed out. One more collision will set it off. And he does need to be careful for his coins. He only has 1 purchase left, but he doesn't have too many. And he gets the hit and run. You need to be careful here. Oh, and he gets busted.
So we have actual no music right now. So if the chat can tell us what music is going on.
I think they said they were just listening to like the monkey collecting.
I know,
music.
but it must have moved on right now. I'm sure it's not monkeys for like 6 minutes straight.
Oh man, if we just have like monkeys looping for like the next
No,
the longest run is.
No, no.
For at least the music in this game, Bob's like, it's actually good.
This is Smithers music. Oh right, so this is actually appropriate music for this mission. Well done, playlist. This is actually the same music that plays about what mission that Spam's on right now. So let's see how Spam gets on with this mission, or with this strat. Oh, look at that! Oh, yes!
A good hit, but his car has sustained damage.
Brilliant! Well done, Spam! Okay, he needs another drop. He needs another drop. Oh, he gets it!
And he gets it.
Yes! Brilliant! Oh, well done, Spam! Oh, did it better than Liquid. Oh, he needs to be careful with Spam so he doesn't blow up his car. Luckily, he doesn't
could just
really
walk
matter.
the rest. I don't think it'll avail him.
He could, yeah. Okay, he's collecting all the coins, which is good. He does need them.
Alright, that bust has put him pretty far behind in terms of coins.
Alright, he's just gonna run on to the laser thing. And now he's on to Skinner Strat. Alright, we'll see how Spam gets on with this. And I don't really know much about how what missions that Spam struggles on, really. We'll see if he does struggle on Smithers. Skinner, sorry. It's essentially the same as Smithers' strat. No, too late. He was a bit too late with that. Oh, it's level 7 ambient music, so it's spooky right about now. To be fair, it's only 1 month until Halloween. Oh boy, Halloween. It's Bart's school bus song. Nice. Alright, Spam missed the strat, though he did complete the mission in decent time, I'd say. I'm not quite sure what gameplay that Vapo is doing right now. Maybe he should speedrun the bonus missions, just for bonus missions, to see how he gets on. Oh, I didn't even look at Vapo's screen. Whoops. Is he trying to replicate what Liquid did? Or Liquid found or something? I think this speed gaming stream has become a bit of a testing arena. Oh right, I see what you did. Okay.
So here, as you can see on Spam Stream, he purposely misses one of the laser stands. And that's because this mission's kind of broke up into several parts. The first is breaking the stands, and the next part is returning to the Krusty Lou Studios. Now, the amount of time you have to get back to Krusty Lou Studios is always set. So by collecting a stand which is closer to your destination last, effectively gives you a bit more time to get back there.
Yeah, Spam's going to have plenty of time to get back, which is good.
Well, he's going for the coin grinding here, but he does break one of the vending machines. Now, a crucial point of the coin exploits we were talking about earlier of getting a lot of coins from the boxes, that exists because when you kick a box 3 times, the box will break and no longer respawn. So by kicking it twice and then doing a mission war or various other things, we can effectively refresh the coins within a box. However, by breaking a box, it is now, or vending machine in this case, it is now gone permanently. Luckily, he's only going for a second grind, but if he was going for a lot more coins, it would be rather detrimental. So he does have just short of 400 coins. He'll need 500 for the second mission of level 7, and I assume he'll pick up a few more here, and then probably a few in level 7 as well. So here we're seeing the other strat we were talking about before, doing the Kang and Kodos raise backwards. This doesn't lose too much time and is a little bit safer than the right route through the stage. And I'll see if he gets the final cutscene skip. And he does. Going
Nice
into
job.
level 7. So during this mission, Spam is probably going to be collecting a few coins. He does need to reach 500 before the next mission so he can pick up the zombie car. Although he's just under 70 away, so he should be fine. Just need to get some of the ones around the other end of town and some around the Krusty Burger. Trailer park, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Almost called it something else there.
Caravans? No.
There's Spam going for neighbors, getting the coins. And he has just enough for the zombie car. The Spam's just coming up to the last few missions now. Mostly it's just going to be driving back and forth between the school and the power plant.
Unfortunately, Spam won't be able to PB. Yeah, Spam won't be able to PB with this time. He has a 159 and he'll pass that soon enough. He's a bit smoky right now. Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, he switched to a 70 sports car instead of a zombie car. That's interesting. Not in any way faster at all, but it is a lot safer than the zombie car. Oh, careful. Okay. Alright. The Spam is progressing along nicely. He takes a safety precaution right there. Yeah, I was definitely going for a crash right there for Spam. It's gonna go around, I think. Yeah. Just make sure of it, Spam. Oh, Vapor's got to be. The Spam's got to be careful. Sorry, Spam's got. One, he's smoking, and two, he needs to get there a bit quicker.
Yeah, he doesn't have much time left on this mission.
Oh, apparently it's on Apu's theme right now. Very nice.
So here we begin the first of the final 3 levels, the alien autopsy. We'll be taking various cars with waste to the playground.
How did the waste not crash on Spam's end?
We haven't seen any of the wastes blow up yet. Let's hope it stays that way.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a nice clean jump over the tire fire. Spam needs to be quite careful here. His hit and run meter is quite full.
He should be okay though. Should be okay.
Just at the end of the mission. Something he does need to be quite careful of is in the final few missions.
There we go.
Because of the waste being extremely delicate, having although the coins isn't a concern anymore, being rammed by any of the police cars would be quite dangerous.
Now he's on to the penultimate mission. Spam with a pause. I'm not sure why he paused the game. Maybe the game paused for him.
I think he was typing in chat just a minute ago, so that might have been that, wasn't sure.
No, I think it was a bit too...
Too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the delay is like on these.
Delay is like about 30 seconds or so.
Alright.
Actually make it more like 17 seconds.
I was gonna say 30 would be a very big delay.
You got hit and run though, Spam. Needs to be careful. He doesn't even pick up a the waste. And he's gonna get collided with... Oh, smash.
And it's still
busted.
Intact. What?
Who knows? I don't know why.
How did that not blow up? That's incredible.
Sometimes luck just goes with you or something. I don't know.
You need to be quite careful. His car is smoking.
He might collect the gas station spanner. He might do that. Okay, no, he won't.
He'll be waiting until just past the Simpsons house. There we go. A nice safe route between the fire truck and the Krusty Burger.
Alright, now Spam's on the very last mission. I gotta say, props to Spam for keeping on going. And it's not easy to feel motivated to complete the race this far behind, but Spam is soldiering on like a true speed gamer. So nice job to Spam. Ah, he already got hit and run. The Hawaii Collective away, so he's alright so far. Does need to be a little bit wary about the alien car, which is not too far behind. Does need to
it might have been a good idea to get hit fairly early in the mission, so that by the time he approaches the waste,
to get out of the way.
Empty.
I would rather get hit and run like immediately before winning the race, so that you could just stop and let hearses bust you. I would rather do it like that, rather than having to avoid them mid. Okay, now we should go for. Oh no, he's gonna drive away, and he should. Yeah, well, nice job to Spam for avoiding the bust. I probably would have accepted the bust at that point. Needs to be careful, Spam, because he's a bit wild. All over the place, really.
We'll need to be quite careful with this car.
Who does need to be wary of hit and run yet again. He's very close to hit and run. Oh, hit and run again. Oh, he's collided.
Almost at the end.
Oh no. I don't know what happened to this stream, but it went green and black for a minute.
There we go.
There we go. All right. That was weird.
He's only got 10 seconds to get. Oh no, I didn't realize the
seconds. He should be okay. He launches it in. 2 hours, 10 minutes, and
20 seconds.
22,
23.
2 hours, 10 minutes, and 23 seconds. Prop to Spam for continuing on the race. And well done to Vapo, who wins by 33 minutes.
And he'll be going on to the next round.
Against Raj. That'll be a good one. Those races, that race will be happening next week. So that'll be fun. And yeah, I think all's said and done. I don't really have anything more to say.
I don't think there's much left of this tournament in general. I think it's just my count going. It's like 6 or 7 more matches, I think.
It's getting very close to the end. Yeah, it's about we have about at least 6 matches to go until the tournament ends. So we have currently myself, Liquid Wi-Fi, Pessimistic Mango, Rog, Orch, Frazzle, and Vapo still in the tournament. Either one of these people can win the tournament. So cheer on. Who do you think will win? We'll find out in a couple of days' time, where we have Frazzle versus Orc on the Sunday, but it's going to be the next race on Speed Gaming, so that'll be fun. That'll be really, really fun. But for now, I think we've finished. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to Rom for joining me for this commentary.
And thank you for Cypher for doing most of the heavy lifting with the commentary.
Yes.
And be sure to follow the runners as well. I'll just put the thing in.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. And au revoir to the speedrunning community. Au revoir.
Hey, goodbye for now.
Okay, it should kick off shortly for this